I'm Brian Noel. I am in the backyard, obviously. We haven't got the studio done yet in the garage. I did spend the last couple of weeks organizing everything. I got a bunch of piles ready to go. We're gonna get the walls painted, and my buddy's gonna come over and help me with some lighting. So that'll happen hopefully in the next couple of weeks. This next interview series is with Alex Ballou. He is a lyricist and an aspiring hip-hop artist. It was really fun for me to pitch the vlog idea to a lyricist. And by fun, I mean pretty horrible. But I would love for you guys to hear what the pitch is thus far for the video blog. So, I have an idea. Right. It's a video blog.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen any of them. I'm gonna post them on Facebook.
I haven't, and I was actually tempted to go watch to maybe see what this would be
what
about.
What you were doing today?
But I decided not to because I wanted to be completely surprised.
But I have about 20, 30 business ideas, like any entrepreneur, right?
Right.
And some of them I feel pretty good about. Some of them are just whatever. Some of them are passion projects. And so the question is, which one do I do next? Instead of picking the next one, which could take 3 to 5 years. But the idea is, a lot of people I know have great ideas. A smaller percentage of those people actually do something with those ideas.
Well, that's where it's all about. That's the difference.
Yeah. But people have great ideas, and then those who try it, they try it for a little bit, but usually it fizzles out after a couple of months or something, right?
Yeah.
For me, that doesn't mean those weren't great ideas, right?
Right.
So what happens during that process? And for me, for the video blog, instead of just trying the next business and then presenting that business when it's ready, I want to capture how to execute ideas. The whole video blog idea is I have an idea for X, whatever it is, and then capture as much of it as possible and go into execute it and just sharing all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly. You know, this idea sucks, this idea is great. Talking to people all the way up to going to investors and saying, "Will you give me money?"
Okay.
So that's the idea.
That's pretty tight.
And so over the next several years, you know, I want to launch with people, not by myself, but 3, 5, 10, 20 businesses.
Right.
So that's the idea.
Dude, that's badass. And I totally think you should do it. And there is a need for that. You know what I mean? There really is. People, they're like, they want the support system.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's so much easier to do something with a partner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That way, each person's strengths and weaknesses, forget the weaknesses, that's why each people, you know, each person's strength comes together. Everybody who watches your vlog gets feedback from you on their idea. And you...
Both and, right? So
Okay.
back and forth. Like, they're giving me feedback on my ideas, and then as they join the community and they're working through ideas, you know, the community's giving feedback to them as well.
So anybody involved?
Yeah. Do you know why you're here?
No.
I'm gonna make
some lemon ginger tea.
I'm gonna make some water.
Great.
So number one, I wanted to brainstorm because you're a creative person, but the main reason I wanted to ask you is because you've tried things before and you actually execute them. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I guess I'll make a pitch since people are going to be watching this.
Since you own since you wrote it and you own it, permission to use the music on the vlog?
Yeah, please, yeah. This is a rap-like organization. It's not just me. It's me and Zach Campbell.
Yeah.
So, you know, but he makes all the beats.
Oh, nice.
That's another perfect example. Like me and Nick, I could never do Arlo without Zach.
Yeah.
Because he makes the instrumentals which give us that unique flavor. I can rap on any beat, and I have. But it would never be quite the same without his instrumentals. Mm-hmm. And the unique flavor that he brings and that we bring together as a partnership. But once again, making calls to book a studio, finding the connections to get the studio, that's what I bring to the table, you know what I mean? So he does, I think he does more for the music side of it. I do more for actually making it real.
Now, are you writing? So he's doing the music and you're writing?
He writes his own lyrics and I write my own lyrics.
Oh, okay.
This is called exactly what you thought this was. Look up a rap-like organization or Arlo. You know, we got all kinds of social media.
Nice. I know you because you were in a metal band with my brother and the singer of a metal band. And so then the next time I hang out with you, you're coming out with a rap album. So obviously you do things that you want to do, which is awesome. But I'd love to hear, you know, from the first conversation of, you know what, I think I can do that. Or what was that dialogue in your head, and then a few of the steps that took you all the way to handing me an album when you walked in.
Well, you know, that's technically Arlo's 10th album.
Wow.
There's hundreds and hundreds of songs since we started making them in 2008. Obviously, it's changed. I mean, we were teenagers when we started. You know, with those old ones, we would record it in the house, kind of makeshift. We would just mix and master it on our own, burn it on a computer, write it in Sharpie, and pass it out. All the old albums were nothing special. I mean, they were cool and they played their role. We wouldn't be here without them. But as far as like being able to hand them out, they were written on in Sharpie.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And they weren't professionally mixed and mastered. None of them had been recorded in a studio. They'd all been recorded at home.
Oh, yeah.
I walked into Zach's room and I was done with Writer's Flood and I was like, let's make an album. And he's like, let's do it. I've got like 20 plus beats just chilling. And I was like, we're going to do it right this time. What we did with this process, unlike any other, was we decided what each song was going to be about as a group together instead of just miscellaneously rapping a verse and hoping his fits with mine or mine fits with his. Christina Adler, who is featured on this album, is a People Store actor. And her roommate, Ben Eder, is from Switzerland, and she connected us, and he ended up being our sound engineer. And
nice.
He was at a point in his career where he's got enough experience so that he can give us a quality product, but not enough experience to have enough clout to charge a bunch.
Yeah.
So there was a happy medium, and it worked for him, and he made the money he needed to make, and it was affordable for us.
Nice.
And then he mixed and mastered it. Zach designed the logo and the album cover. It's called Exactly What You Thought This Was because we don't look like rappers, so when we're actually good, people are like, whoa, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. But I'm hoping it's exactly what we think it's going to be, which is the next step to propelling our success.
Trapped in the world, I'm just trying to break out, 'cause I no longer want to be here.